So as they say, it takes a village. And we are blessed beyond by our incredible village and are so happy you're here with us to celebrate the marriage of this amazing couple, Allie and Jason.
Every morning when you come downstairs, hair's a mess, but I don't care. No makeup on, shining so bright. My own sweatshirt never fits so right.
Allison was the first girl born for generations for the Carmens. But I learned pretty quickly that when you have a girl, the playbook gets thrown out the window almost immediately. When it came to girl emotions and all things pink, I was out of my league.
You make loving you easy. You make loving you all I wanna do.
So Allie, you came into the world in a rather dramatic way. But that has never stopped you. In fact, I think it is part of what ignites you and your internal flame to always be a force for good.
Allie, the classic big sister. She was girly, a little bossy, and before we knew better, she was forcing us into being the sisters that she never had.
And even with two sports-loving brothers, the athletic gene was never something Allie really possessed. Her knowledge was minimal to say the least, but that never stopped Allie from participating.
You make loving you easy. You make
Jason is everything you could ask for in a brother-in-law, and everything we could have ever hoped for in a partner for our sister. He lifts her up, he makes her laugh, supports her interests, and puts up with her lack of sports knowledge better than we do. He's someone that we have deep respect for and that I look up to.
Well, we made it. February 18th, 2023. You make me the happiest I've ever been and make me a better person. I did not know I could love someone so much as I love you.
Now I can say that Jason has for his whole life been, he's been a pretty happy guy. I saw him happy when our 6-year-old Pirates baseball team turned to triple play and none of us really knew what had happened. I saw him happy at the countless sporting events, concerts, and trips we've gone to, but truthfully I've really never seen him as happy as he's been these last few years with Allie.
Blue diamond eyes down here in Mexico.
You know, as I and many of Jason's close friends quickly noticed, Jason was over the moon about Allie from the moment that he met her. You could tell almost immediately that for Jason, there was something just different about Allie that separated her.
You got the soul and you know how to use it. Put your hand on my hip, 'cause you know that I'll lose it. You got my heart racing like there's nothing to it. Falling in love to the beat of the music.
You know, he did his best to play it cool at the beginning. Oh, me and Allie are taking it slow. But no matter how hard that Jason tried, it was obvious that he knew deep down that Allie was the one for him and that he wanted to spend the rest of his life with her.
'Cause you got the soul and you know how to use it. Put your hand on my hip, 'cause you know that I'll lose it.
So, a couple months after Allison and Jason started dating, she came to us and said, I met this really nice guy and I really like him. All I really heard is, he's a baseball player? Immediately I say, bring him by. I need to meet him. So soon after, Jason and Allie come by the house and I realized two things. What a great guy. He's engaging, he's smart, he's thoughtful, and the two of them seem smitten. I'm like, she's got to lock this down.
So hold on, baby, 'cause you got the soul and you know how to use it. Put your hand on my hip, 'cause you know that I'll lose it. You got my heart racing like there's nothing to it. Falling in love to the beat of
Allie decided to bring Jason to Michiana, for a long weekend and nerves were in the air. To be fair, Sam and I were not the easiest to gain approval of. Other boyfriends did not pass the test and within minutes were shut down and turned away. But we had a very good feeling about Jason from the start. Jason is everything you could ask for in a brother-in-law and everything we could have ever hoped for in a partner for our sister.
La 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 la.
You say you'll be down in 5.
Hine ma tovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. How good it is for all of us to be together.
You're fixing up your hair like you do.
The oldest element of a Jewish wedding is a ketubah, a marriage contract. You actually chose a very beautiful ketubah. You chose a modern ketubah that reflects your parallel declaration of love and commitment.
It's always on a night like tonight.
What I love about it is that it is 2 trees rooted in the ground, and you can see just how wide the trunks are, and you can see just how solid the roots are. And I think that that represents where you come from.
Staring at you standing there in that dress.
It needs to be witnessed by at least 2 people. And you've chosen 4 very important people in your life to witness this ketubah.
I'm speechless. You already know that you're my weakness.
Josh, why are you willing to sign this document? What is it about this couple that makes them worthy of your signature?
Witnessing true love.
Okay.
I'm speechless.
Valerie, why are you willing to sign this document? What is it about this couple that makes them worthy of your signature?
They're adorable. And they're clearly very in love.
You take the breath out of my lungs, can't even fight it. And all of the words out of my mouth without even trying. And I'm speechless, staring at you standing there in that dress. What it's doing to me ain't a secret.
Signed with purpose. I like that.
I'm speechless. You already know that you're my weakness.
And Adam, why are you willing to sign this document?
These are 2 incredible people and people that embody the meaning of friendship.
What do you want to say to the bride and groom?
They are obviously madly in love. Every time we're around them, they give off so much positive energy and joy and laugh all the time. So I'm really excited for your future together.
It's always on a night like tonight.
Love you. I'm going to tell this bride and groom to be as happy forever as you are this very, very minute.
The moment I sign this document, the 2 of you are married. If you remember nothing else from tonight, I hope that this is what you remember. I'm going to stand right between the 2 of you with a very specific reason. And that is, I hope that I'm the last person to ever come between the 2 of you. If you promise to never let anybody or anything come between the 2 of you, you will live up to every single word of that ketubah.
I'm speechless. Oh, you know it, baby.
You sure you want me to sign this? Okay. It is with the greatest of pleasure. I'm going to sign in Hebrew too, okay?
Okay.
Mazel tov, you're married! Send it to me, mazel tov it, mazel tov it, send it to me,
Waste the time. Look inside your heart, look inside mine. Things look so bad everywhere.
The chuppah is the house of promise, the home of hope. And so it is underneath this chuppah that we begin. The Hebrew word for marriage is kiddushin, which means holiness. And so the 2 of you are entering into this moment of holiness.
Bring me a higher love. Bring me a higher love.
You came down the same path together. But looking back at life, it's not always the same. City, suburbs, tall, not so tall. You're together to make sure that your love grows in so many wonderful ways.
Oh, yearning, and this will for me. There must be someone.
You, Jason, take Allie to be your wife. Will you trust her and honor her? Will you laugh with her and cry with her? Will you love her faithfully? Through the best and the worst, through the difficult and the easy, whatever may come, will you always be there and be the best partner and friend that you possibly could be?
I do.
I ask you to place this ring on the index finger, that's the pointy finger. Do you, Allison Jane, take Jason Ross to be your husband, to love, to honor, and to cherish today and every day? Will you trust him and honor him? Will you laugh with him and cry with him? Will you love him faithfully? Through the best and the worst, through the difficult and the easy, whatever may come, will you always be there and be the best partner and best friend that you possibly could be?
I do.
Tell him, not me.
I do.
Hooray, At, Mikudeshet, Li, Betaba'at, Zo, Kedat, Moshe, V'Yisrael. With this ring, you are consecrated to me as my wife,
as my husband,
according to the laws of Moses
and the people of Israel.
It takes an act of volition on the bride's part to say, I heard those words. I looked into those eyes, and to show everyone that I don't have one slight bit of hesitation, you're the one that takes the ring off your index finger and willingly places it on your ring finger. So, good choice. I ask you to place the ring on his index finger. Hold it up for everyone to see that the ring has been placed upon your finger. I rarely tell grooms what to do, but if I were you, I would take that ring off your index finger. I would put it as quickly as I could on my ring finger. I would grab hold of the hands that are right in front of you, and honestly, I would never, ever, ever let go, okay? Because that's what love is really all about.
On June 13th, 2020, the beginning of the pandemic, I was just going to hang out with friends for the first time in 3 months, many of whom are sitting here today.
Jason, 980 days ago, on a warm June day in the midst of a global pandemic, you entered my life and changed my world forever.
I can say with honesty that all it took was 3 dates, and I knew that I wanted this day to come. On that third date, I walked over and picked you up at your apartment, and I know you remember me saying wow a little too loudly upon greeting you. After 2 months and quite a few more dates later, you finally came around to my attempts to make our relationship official. You quickly became my partner, my companion, and most importantly, quite simply put, my favorite person to always be around.
From the very beginning, you were patient and gentle, meeting me at my comfort level. What I love about you most, Jason, is the way you love me. You've shown me a type of love I didn't know I needed and made me feel a type of love I didn't know I was capable of feeling.
Allie, it sounds simple, but I love how your passions genuinely reflect who you truly are as a person. You have the kindest heart of anyone that I know. One thing that I know with complete certainty is that you are the person that I want to spend the rest of my life with. I believe in you today, the person you will grow to be, and the couple that we will be together. I'm so proud to call myself your husband from this day forward.
Jason, as we embark on this journey as husband and wife and walk into the future together, I promise this to you. I promise to love you with my whole heart each and every day. The last 980 days have far exceeded my wildest dreams, and today I stand in front of you and give you my full heart. You are my forever, my Besheret, and I am the luckiest person to call you mine.
I vow to grow with you, laugh with you, cry with you, and be all yours until the end of time. Until meeting on that random Saturday afternoon, you were just a wishful thought that I never knew would actually come true. Today, we officially commit to build a formidable team for life, and this honor of marrying you today, I promise to never forget for the rest of our lives. I love you, Allison Jane, with all my heart.
May the life you share together be as sweet as the wine you drink today.
And so I ask you to once again share the sweetness of this cup of wine as husband and wife, and may this be the start of many Kiddush cups.
In your head, it's all you ever wanted.
Love is stronger than glass. That's really good. We're going to break a glass, which is how we end a Jewish wedding ceremony. I want you to smash this glass in as many pieces as you possibly can. I want you to put every bit of energy you got into this glass. Smash it. And then at the conclusion, by the powers vested in me by the state of Illinois, I declare that the two of you are husband and wife, and you are both, by the way, sitting at the head table. So you're married.
Things are going my way. This is a new day. This changes everything. This is a new day. Things are going my way. This is a new day.
We are so thrilled to being here with all of you, celebrating the next chapter of Jason and Allie's union into marriage.
We want to welcome Allie into our small family and thank her for also bringing her lovely family with her.
To Allie and Jason, we love you and celebrate you today. Mazel tov and l'chaim to you both.
Changes everything. This is a new day. Things are going my way. This is a new day. This changes everything. This is a new day. Things are going my way. This is a new day.
Allison, you did it. Jason, good luck.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
This changes everything. This is a new day. Things are going my way. This is a new day.
Being the personable, likable, and thoughtful guy that he is, people have always trusted, followed, and relied on Jason. And clearly Jason met his match with Allie because, while Jason can plan a heck of an event, I think that this is the work of a power or a couple of powers that are way above Jason. So he finally met his match in someone who can plan an event like he can.
Things are going my way. This is a new day.
Jason cares so much about other people that oftentimes he prioritizes their happiness above his own. And I can tell the same thing about you. So everyone, let's make sure to return the favor to the happy couple tonight, and let's really make this a night of celebrating them, focusing on them, and making sure that this is the best night of their lives.
In my mind, I'm running around a cold and empty space. Just put your arms around me, tell me everything's okay. Break my bones, but you
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, Pri Hagafem.
rise against them all. Oh, darling, hold my hand. Oh, won't you hold my hand? 'Cause I don't wanna walk on my own anymore. Won't you understand? 'Cause I don't wanna walk alone. I'm ready for this. There's no denying. I'm ready for this. You stop me falling. I'm ready for this. I need you holding. I'm ready for this. So darling, hold my hand. Soul is like
Thank you not only for being here tonight, but just for playing such a special part in not only my life, in Allie's life, but in our family's lives as well.
We're beyond grateful for each and every one of you here in this room. Robin and Evan, thank you for raising the most incredible person standing beside me. He's truly one of a kind, and he's had the most amazing role models to pave the way. Mom and Dad, wow. Your love and respect for one another after over 30 years of marriage is so unique, and it's what I look forward to in my marriage with Jason.
Personally, just want to thank Allie. I mean, admittedly, I didn't do a darn thing for this night. The only two things I did were sample a bunch of food and say I wanted the Gold Coast All-Stars behind me, and that was really about it. Allie, you know, you're amazing. I'm the luckiest to have you by my side. I love you very much, and I know you want to say a few words as well, so the mic's all yours.
To you, Jason, my husband, you have been my rock the past 2.5 years, and I'm the luckiest in the world to have the most supportive, thoughtful, and loving partner. You're the man of my dreams, and I'm so excited to call you my husband.
Jason and Allie, we cannot be prouder or happier that you two have found each other. We wish you love, success, and most of all, a life full of happiness.